murder at a Dallas shopping center that escalated from a courteous gesture to a violent confrontation. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
I'm Heather Hayes, Fox 4's Alex Boyer, live with the details from arrest records. Alex.
Hey guys, and according to that arrest warrant affidavit, we now know that it was the victim who got mad at the suspect for not saying thank you after she held the door open for the suspect at an area business. Well, that ended up spilling over into another nearby business where the arguing continued, and then once they were outside, that is when that verbal altercation turned deadly.
Off rip, I can tell that this situation was uncalled for and unnecessary. 9 times out of 10 probably could have been avoided. So to my knowledge, it looks and it seems like the victim died and the victim got upset because the suspect did not say thank you for holding the door for her. What I gotta say about that is it's probably going to be insensitive due to this lady being dead, but this is just my commentary. Rest in peace to the lady that died. Unfortunately, nobody has to tell you thank you for you holding the door for them. Is it rude? Yes, it's rude, but nobody owes you nothing. Am I making an excuse for the person who shot this woman? No, not at all. She definitely deserves to do time. Probably all of her life. Her justice definitely needs to be served, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be served. But in all actuality, just for future references and what I've had to learn myself, nobody owes you nothing. Nobody has to tell you thank you for you doing kind things out of the kindness of your heart. If you decide to do that, that's on you. And you have to be okay with any response, even if it's no response. We're going to continue with the story. But before we do, y'all, do me a favor and thumbs up this video. Like the video so that the video can hit and stay in the algorithm. And also to comment down below if you have anything to say, whether if it's positive or negative, doesn't matter to me. Your commentary is always appreciated. Let's continue.
Shooter was telling them, come outside, like, let's handle it outside, like, you know, let's fight outside. And the mom and the daughter were kind of just like telling her to like go away.
This 27-year-old nurse who asked that we not use her name had just walked out of this PetSmart store located off West Wheatland Road in the southeast Oak Cliff area of Dallas Tuesday afternoon when she noticed 2 women, one with her 20-year-old daughter, arguing in the parking lot. Moments later, she heard gunshots.
But the mom and daughter tried to like get in their car and like de-escalate the situation, but the lady wasn't having it. So they ended up starting to fight. And then that's when the lady pulled out her gun and shot her.
Dallas police later identified the suspect as 22-year-old Kiona Hampton. She fled the scene in her car, but was arrested hours later with the help of surveillance video that captured her image, car, and license plate. The witness ran to help and put her training to work, performing CPR.
The daughter was next to the mom the whole time. She, like...
Sad.
It's hard because, like, you know, the screaming of a child for her mother is never easy, and it's never going to leave my head.
The victim, identified as Cecilia Simpson, died at the hospital. All of this started on the other end of the shopping center at 5 Below as both the suspect and victim exited the store with something that might seem like a simple gesture of courtesy. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, Simpson got upset at Hampton for not thanking her for holding the door. It spiraled quickly from there. Hampton, who reportedly waived her Miranda rights, confirmed that she engaged in the verbal dispute, entering the PetSmart twice and continuing the argument, throwing a drink bottle at Simpson's car when she was about to leave and engaging in a physical altercation with her, adding that she took out her gun and shot Simpson, stating she was trying to get Simpson away from her. And again, the victim's daughter was a witness to all of it.
I've been trying not to cry, but just like, you know, being in high school, like my mom was such an important person during my lifetime, and she's the reason I became a nurse. My whole family is. Honestly, if I could just hug that daughter, like, I just feel so bad for her, and I just want her to know that I did everything I could. Those other people did everything they could.
And those other people included 2 other nurses who rotated in CPR. Meanwhile, I can tell you that Hampton remains at the Dallas County Jail and no bond has been set. Back to you.
Wow. So, this seems like another story of, unfortunately, black on black crime, and Y'all know I'm real big on that. I talk about black on black crime a lot because it's a problem in America. For those who don't know, but I'm pretty sure you do know, and for those who just won't accept it and admit it, unfortunately, we commit most of the crimes, most of the homicides, just like this one in America, over 50%. And we're only 13% in America. So this is a problem, and it needs to be talked about. It needs to be addressed. Black people, we have to stop leading with our emotions. We have to stop trying to, or feeling like we have a point to prove to people, to show them, hey, I'm deserving of respect. You're going to respect me. The thing is, you can't make nobody respect you. I used to live that life. I used to have that mentality where I felt like respect was deserving, and I low-key tried to demand it from people, but I had to switch it up because I quickly understood and I quickly realized after a couple of altercations with people, you can't make people respect you. Now, in a situation like this, unfortunately, it's sad that Simpson lost her life. It sounds like it had everything to do with pride. She felt some type of way. Her pride was hurt that the young lady did not tell her thank you for her opening the door for her, and she felt some type of way. She said something. She got upset about it. Unfortunately, that YN pride kicked in too, and it was the battle of pride and ego in that moment. And unfortunately, the OG lost her life. It's very unfortunate and it's sad. I wish that the situation hadn't happened like that, but it did. She deserves every sentence, every year she's going to spend in jail. I'm not making excuses for her, not saying that, oh, she didn't have to say thank you, because it is rude. I mean, it is rude. Me personally, somebody opens the door for me, I'm going to be like, thank you, appreciate it, God bless you, you know, anything. It was definitely rude, but in all actuality, she did not have to say thank you. But it should never get to the point where your pride is so big that you are willing to take a life to prove a point. And that is the problem within the black community. We are ready. We are always on the go. We are just, it doesn't take nothing for us to get upset and lead with our emotions. And unfortunately, us as black people, when we lead with our emotions, we end up dead or in jail. And in this situation, there's no W's. Both people took L's in this situation, and it did not have to turn out this way. Nobody won. We got one person who is dead, a child without her mother, and we got the suspect who was in jail, who's probably going to prison, as she should. So it also, you know, it looks like, from what I heard and what I've seen, the victim tried to de-escalate the issue by going into a store and walking away from this young lady, even trying to get into her car. But the young lady decided that she wanted to smoke. She wanted to go inside a PetSmart twice to continue an argument over proving that I don't have to tell you thank you, or a pride thing, or just showing that you're going to respect, whatever the case may be. It was unnecessary. You provoked it. She should go to jail. She should definitely serve time. She should go to prison, not jail. She should go to prison. Yeah. So you go inside a PetSmart twice. The lady tries to get away from you. Her and her daughter tried to get away from her and get in her car, and you go up to her car, throw a bottle, and I don't know if the lady got out or if she shot through the car. I'm pretty sure that she got out. She got out of the car, and I think that's, where she messed up as well. You tried to leave the situation, yeah, cool, but you allowed her to continue to piss you off and provoke you to get out of the car, so that way it can look like it's self-defense. Though we all know it's not self-defense, because you already provoked the lady by going into PetSmart twice, period. You do that and you kill somebody, you can't win that case. It is no longer self-defense. You chased that murder. You provoked that murder and you chased that murder. So as she should definitely go to prison for this. This situation is definitely unfortunate, for sure. I hate to see black people lose their life over their pride. And that's all it is. We are very prideful. We feel like can't nobody tell us nothing, and respect is supposed to be given, and it's just not that. The world does not operate like that, and it's crazy. But yo, we got to do better, bro. We have to do better. I quickly learned that nobody owes me nothing. Not a thank you, not a handshake, not no respect. All that stuff is earned. Is it rude? It's rude, but it's not illegal to not say thank you. But it is illegal to kill somebody. It is illegal to kill somebody. So therefore, baby girl, you going to jail. And rest in peace to Miss Simpson. But baby girl, you going to jail, as you should. And I hope that you think about what you did. And for all the other fellow black people like myself, we got to do better when it comes to leading with our emotions. And letting our emotions get so high to the point where we are willing to take a life and even die. Because let's be real, Miss Simpson, she got back out the car. She wanted to smoke too. She got back out the car. She should not have. And she probably would have been alive. She probably, her pride would have been hurt, but she would have been alive. And I think that in this situation, it's just the battle of pride. Whose pride is bigger? Whose ego is bigger? It's just one of those situations. Again, a typical situation that happens in the black community every day. We killing each other every day because of our egos and because of our pride. And it's not necessary. It's unfortunate and it's uncalled for. And I'm tired of this happening. I'm going to be honest. As a black woman, I have black fatigue. I'm tired of seeing stuff like this. This was stupid. But unfortunately, situations like this happen all the time. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all thinking about this video. Do y'all agree with me? Do y'all disagree with me? Black on black crime is a thing. And it's bad. And it's high. And it needs to be stopped. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Peace.